He used to give me roses. I wish he could again. But that was on the outside, and things were different then. We'd built our world together.
Yeah. First three albums I love. You ready? See?
Wonderland's very, very average. The Innocence, the Circus, nah, sometimes is all right. The Innocence,
Circus is my
good.
favorite.
Really?
Yeah, definitely.
That's so odd. I find that utterly disposable.
It's because I've bought the first 5. I think they reissued them all with all the extras and like deluxe versions and stuff. So I bought up to Chorus. Chorus is the last one.
Yes, thank you, Kerry. Sorry. Oh, so you bought? So you've
got waiter service there.
I'm at the theatre where I'm gigging tonight.
Where are you, by the way? But just in case I get this out in the next hour, which isn't going to happen.
Where am I? I'm in. Well, the show actually starts earlier than I thought, so you'll never get it out before 7:30.
All right, okay.
I'm in the Duchess Theatre in Long Eaton.
Oh, okay.
So
I used to live up that way, so I know it a little bit. I know the area.
Where did you used to live?
Posh bit, West Bridgeford. we had a roof and everything.
You show off. I mean, you had windows and everything.
Well, we had them on part share during the winter. That was it. That was a week and a half.
So just so I know, what are your podcast rules? What are your
Don't worry, swearing? You can say absolutely anything, and I will send you a copy before it gets released in case you want anything.
Okay, all right. I'm more just worried about my language more than anything.
It's fucking fine, mate.
Hey!
You can say whatever the cunt in hell you want. In fact, I insist on it.
It's a bit odd doing this because, complete transparency, I am not aware of the ins and outs, or I don't think I've ever seen a full episode of Prisoner Cell Block H.
That's absolutely fine. I want people with all different levels of knowledge to come on. The last person who was on was a proper expert, right? And the person before that only knew it to absolutely despise the show. So, it's for everyone, all levels of knowledge and in between. So it's not as if anyone requires to do any research. They're either a fan or they're not. It's basically that.
Yeah, that's not my strong point either. The whole research side of things. I like
research is for losers. It wants to learn stuff.
Exactly. My approach to life is take the headline and fill the gaps in yourself.
Exactly. Why not? In fact, that's going to be quite handy in a minute because I'm going to do a recap of an episode for you. So I'm guessing you were Tyne Tees, ITV region.
I was Tyne Tees. God, that gave me real feeling of nostalgia there.
Is it not anymore?
Garlic TV. No, is it?
I don't bloody know.
I think it might be, but certainly the old Tyne Tees logo flashed the it flashed into my head there because I can remember there was like those regional news programs which were like just so awful, and I got my birthday right now. My mum sent a thing and they would read local children's birthdays in the area at the end of it. So that's how small Tyne Tees TV was.
Was there some kind of ravaged cuddly toy next to them while they did it? Because I think every region had one of those. I know Granada did, so I assume everyone else did as well. It's just some like cuddly toy they pulled out of a fire at an orphanage or something. And then someone's like reading the birthdays out as a puppet or something.
They had such an odd approach as well to child protection back in the days, because they used to have a Bonnie Baby competition in the Evening Chronicle, and it was just pictures of kids with their age, the name of their parents, and their address. Literally. So, because I've still got the cutout from mine, so it's a little picture of me with curly hair. My friend Jill's next to me in it, and it literally says Barry Dodd's parents and then address 22 Amberley Walk. And it's like a takeaway.
Parents will be out between these times.
Honestly, it's like a takeaway menu for pedos. You like skim through the back page and go, "What do you fancy tonight?" Oh, I think I'll have a Geordie.
The 80s, it was their heyday.
Yeah.
Like Erasure.
Look, let's never ever link those two.
Only in that way, unless I can think of any more.
I get nervous when there's exposés about big bands. I'm like, oh God, don't you dare! But I think they've been good boys, Andy and Vince.
I think they're fine. So it's
Sparks make me nervous.
It's just because he deliberately looks dodgy. That's what it is. He had a Hitler moustache in the 70s, for God's sake. He's not. I mean, the phrase, if it did come true, the phrase "hiding in plain sight" has never been more true.
It really is. Oh, dear
so on Time Teas, were you aware of this like late night weird Australian show existing?
I was aware of it existing. Now, the reason that I was aware of it was that my mum was quite into it. So I was aware that it was a thing. But my mum was she loved, it's so specific a thing. She loved sort of Aussie soaps. So like, not so much Home and Away, but Neighbours was a big thing. But then there was really obscure stuff like Sons and Daughters. Do you remember that?
Yeah, Flying Doctors. They were on during the day.
Yeah. And yeah, Prisoner Cell Block H was one of them. So she'll have known it. I'll have taken some of it in by osmosis. But when I think of Prisoner Cell Block H, I do think late night telly. I do think women's prison. And my thought process beyond that. My thought process beyond there is horrific.
That's absolutely fine, because a lot of people, if they didn't watch it, but they were aware of it, and they're also aware of people taking the piss out of it. So they hear Prison Cell Block H and they think, oh, bad acting, really cheap sets, and cell doors that wobble. All of those are true to an extent. But
now, this is what I was going to ask you: is this just a trope or an urban legend? I don't know that the sets were wobbly. I mean, they were. Or because
it was made on the cheap. There's no doubt about it. But and occasionally someone who's absolutely shit turns up as an actor, and you go, that might be where the rumours of shit acting in Prisoner come from. But generally the acting's great. It's really good. And it's like, it's easy to go, this person's really shit in it, because they stand out as being a shit actor. So it's kind of like that. But as a Prisoner fan, I think that I'm allowed to slag it off. So I feel that I'm allowed to, because I'm a fan. Whereas it's like, you're allowed to slag Erasure off. If someone who doesn't like Erasure slags them off, you get all defensive on their behalf.
Yeah, I'll kick the red in.
Yeah. I'm the same. So essentially, if you don't like the episode we're about to watch, I'm going to have to kick your head in. It's just simple. I don't even. In fact, the one you've got is kind of from the era this photo was taken behind me. So it's episode 244 out of 692.
Jeez.
Imagine that they were spread out over. I mean, season 1 had like 100 episodes in it. So. Okay, right. So we're going to play you a quick recap of episode 243, just so you've got a chance to know what's going on, who the characters are, and all that kind of thing. So luckily, I've got Megbot 2000 here, who will have the recaps for every episode available. So I was going to play this in for you now, and this is going to be the episode before the one we're going to watch. So,
Previously, on Prisoner Cell Block H, Jim returns to work after a week's holiday. Joyce Barry shows Jim the drawing, and it has the same effect on him as it did on Janet. Erica is discussing the newspaper article with Ted Douglas when Jim bursts into the office. Mr. Douglas insists on stricter security measures based on Gillespie's recommendations, and says that 2 new officers are coming to help carry out the new regulations. Doreen visits Bee in sickbay to try to find out from Bee indirectly how crucial it is that she gets a new kidney. Jim blames Janet for encouraging Doreen's artistic talents. Doreen tells Jim
it's a valid
that she could donate a
storyline.
kidney for Bee, but is afraid and doesn't want to do it. She also asks Kate for advice. Kate lets slip in front of the other prisoners that Doreen could be a kidney donor. Judy tries to shut Kate up, but the damage has already been done. Sandy is visited by Inspector Grace, but he can get absolutely nothing out of her. Lizzie tricks Mrs. O'Regan in the kitchen into signing a piece of paper. Lizzie gives Kate a doll she has made to give to her son. Kate thanks her for it, but when Lizzie goes, Kate gives it to Sister Franklin. Judy steals a requisition form from reception. When Doreen comes on visit, Bee tells her that she knows about the test results and says that she'll still be friends with Doreen even if she decides not to donate a kidney. Bee finds out that Sister Franklin has got Lizzie's doll. Lizzie hides the requisition in between the other orders. Kate tells Bee that her son has so many toys that Sister Franklin's kids will value the doll much more than he would. Doreen tells Judy and Sandy that she has decided to go ahead and have the operation to donate a kidney to Bee. Kate's lawyer visits her. He says that he has found some major discrepancies in her accounts. Colleen tries to force Sandy to tell her where the letter is hidden, but Sandy just laughs at her.
There you go. Now you're completely up to speed with everything that happened in episode 243.
I've seen entire films that don't cover a quarter of that.
No one ever said it was light on storylines. There's always several going on at any one time, and a million characters.
There's a lot getting thrown at the wall there.
This is the famous kidney donor storyline I think we've landed in. So when I do these, I select the episode randomly. I feed the plot synopsis into the voice generator to play that. And then I just download the episode. So I don't really know until that plays just then whereabouts we are in the grand scheme of things. So it's going to be interesting just to see this episode because all we know is Bee's in hospital with kidney trouble and something about a doll.
What's the drawing though that had the same effect?
I'm not quite sure because I can't remember off the top of my head. And I've seen this plenty of times. Right, okay, so let's get stuck into episode 244.
Why not watch along with us? It's the best way to enjoy our insightful analysis. There's a YouTube link in the episode blurb.
You won't tell Lizzie, will you? I'd hate to upset her.
Oh, no, I won't say a word.
Thank you.
Now that's Kate. The blonde woman is Kate. The woman in bed is Bee.
Yes.
No, Jude. Sandy's right. I have been an awful friend to Bee. Well, she needn't worry anymore. Because I've made up my mind. I'm going to do it.
Good on you, love. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, we all are.
She giving a kidney away.
Tomorrow morning there's going to be a cell search. Now, look, I'm not telling you this to do you any favours. I just want you to make sure that that letter is safe. Because if it gets into the wrong hands, your life will be anything but sweet.
Bit worried, are you?
Just you make sure that letter is not found.
Don't worry, it's perfectly safe.
How safe? Where is it?
This is the brief period when Colleen, the blonde woman, was meant to be the nasty screw.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I find there's something about her that's ticking boxes.
If it helps, she's now 80 years old.
The old ones are the best.
Unless that helps, I don't know.
Hey, how come
God,
you're
it's
not eating?
dark.
See? It's no worse than usual.
Who can eat with those eyes boring and...
It's famously the greyest TV show ever
What do you
made.
think we're going to do with these slops? Steal them? Lousy way to start the day.
Oh, take it easy, love. It's no worse than usual. I mean, they can't keep it up forever, you know, unlocking those bloody
See,
gates.
some shows would waste time filming Judy's face as she said that, but why bother? Why, you just have one shot for 30 seconds, it'll be fine.
All right, ladies, as soon as you finish your breakfast, you return to your cells. There's going to be a spot cell search.
Yeah, I suppose you'll be checking in twos, eh?
They do everything in twos. Didn't you see Doreen's drawing?
All right, that's enough.
There you go, there's the drawing. There's drawing chat for you.
You've got to be joking. Besides, you're not supposed to be patrolling on your own.
The guy with the moustache is Jim,
Heavens.
who has just returned from holiday, they said in the thing.
Well, if everything's okay, I'll go and find Mrs.
Proper
Morris.
80s Tash.
Which possibly means he's been in Panto. And therefore unavailable for filming.
Make sure you check everything thoroughly.
They did all tend to disappear for a few weeks at random intervals, occasionally.
You're warm, Mrs. Morris.
Yeah.
Apart from Meg at the front there, who was just always
Really warm
available.
now.
That's enough.
Right.
Now, I'm not saying that's because she was a bad actor,
Take the two of us.
but she was always available.
Searching here.
Well, we're supposed to stay in pairs.
Yes, but in this case, it would save a lot of time if we split up.
Look, I know how you feel about the rules, and I agree with you. I wouldn't dream of not following them to the letter. Besides, Mrs. Morris is a lot warmer than you are.
Well, there's nothing here.
Oh,
There's nothing here either.
Okay, let's get back to work.
Oh, is the game over? I was having a good time.
if they film that, it must be important.
Whatever it was you were looking
Mmm. What's that term?
Bit like
Thingy's gun.
Thingy's gun. That famous
Not
term.
Schrodinger's gun. Someone's gun. Where if an act, if a gun is seen in the first act.
Oh right, okay. I don't think that's
Chekhov's
Schrodinger.
gun.
I don't think that's Schrodinger. He was too busy
Chekhov.
with his cat. Yeah.
Stupid, sit around here and listen to it. Think about the future I haven't got.
That's no way to talk.
In about
Consider yourself
300
very
episodes' time, he comes back as a different
That
character
attitude
called
isn't
Stan.
going to help, you know.
All right. I'm the
Is it
luckiest
ever
person
referenced?
I know.
It's
No, because
resemblance?
it's a completely different
Not
character.
one case of this
It just
up to
happens to have
grabs,
exactly the
my
same
God.
face as this
It was
other guy.
diagnosed in time.
I think he had a moustache as
Thanks
well,
to some
which
people
makes
who
him
obviously
different.
care for you very much indeed. If they hadn't convinced you to come in for tests, you wouldn't be talking to me now.
Somehow he actually looks older here. though.
I've plugged into a bloody machine.
I think you can stop worrying about that now. There was only one possible donor, but she's volunteered for the transplant.
Doreen?
That's right, Doreen Burns. She's in hospital right now having a check on her general state of health, and if there's nothing wrong, we can go ahead almost immediately.
She was scared to death.
She's obviously a very good friend.
Never realised quite how good.
Well, you can start
Or
thinking
just
about
felt
living again.
guilty. One of the two.
You'll be as healthy as you were before. You'll be able to lead a completely normal life.
He's the most British doctor I've ever seen.
You say that in the very early episodes, they had an actual British doctor who was called Greg, and he was a shit character. And I find that offensive twice.
Yeah, but you got to visit. Your solicitor.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Well, come on, I haven't got all day.
I like these ironing boards.
That'll be a great review of the show. The ironing boards look sturdy.
Yeah, you could do a shirt in seconds.
Well. Jack Fitzwater. Some solicitor.
Yes, well, it's the only way we could have a chat alone. So here I am.
The security at Wentworth Prison is famously dodgy as hell. You can just wander in and claim you're a solicitor.
Terry Harrison was, shall we say,
It happens all the time.
Thought it was safe to come back.
I thought
I
maybe
could
you'd
peek
crossed him.
through
I
that
mean, the
door.
rackets were all going
And
pretty
I'm
strong, and then his right
puny.
hand man disappears.
I had to disappear. Inspector Grace was sniffing around a little.
One of the best storylines they had in this, they were trying to do a prison breakout,
asking questions about
and they had
the
these like marine types, like a team of like 3 or 4 marines trying to break a prisoner out, and they couldn't do it because it was just so secure. About 100 episodes before that, one of the prisoners walked out by putting a hat on.
For the parlours. Wentworth seems to be the ideal recruiting office.
And I'm inside.
You must admit it's perfect.
It's almost like the security level depends upon how badly they need the plot to
We've got
work.
contacts
So.
at Bedford. That is where your husband is.
Was this a daily show?
And if I don't cooperate?
There were breaks because there were different series of it. So there's like 7 series or something like that. So,
You know something,
but
Jack?
I don't think there was much of a
For a heap
break
of
between
slime,
it
you're not a
because
bad guy.
I think it ran like twice a week
We
for
make sure he's safe.
40
You look
weeks or
after
something
us.
like that.
Nothing could be fairer.
Okay, don't push it.
Good girl. Now you know the sort we need, and try and make sure they're not all dogs, will you?
One thing, I'm not recruiting anyone who hasn't worked the business before.
Well, that's fair enough. It's too much of a hassle breaking in new girls anyway. Look, I'll leave it all up to you.
How about a little more exchanging of favours?
It was a different time.
What?
It was,
You get along
but
with
he'd
the
still be a
parts.
pimp now.
If you can arrange to have a
So
delivery along with our
it's
regular
fine.
load, it'll
He's
cost you a lot less
just in
than
case you're unsure of what the character
What's in it
is.
for you?
They just come out straight away and
Not
say
much.
that he's a
Just a bit
pimp,
off the top for me and the girls.
just so you don't
Right.
like
You
him.
can skim the cream for yourself.
Right.
The boss.
He doesn't have to know. It'll cost him the same as it does now. And I'm not going to explain the new arrangement to him. Are you?
Oh,
Why? What was that? Was that
that eyebrow action there was.
Roger Moore-esque?
It really was.
She's often known as the Australian Roger Moore. Well, by me anyway. I'm not sure if that's carried over to everyone else.
She is now.
Yeah, that'll probably be the name of this episode as well now.
What have you done to this place? It's a mess.
You should know. You searched it.
Whatever she's
Yes,
just
and you were
hidden,
here. We certainly
they'll
didn't leave
never
it like
find
this.
it.
Well, I didn't do all this either. I just came back for some fags.
Leaving work without permission isn't allowed.
Different
I think
time.
she's lying. Where are the cigarettes, if that's what you came in for?
Funny. I was just going to ask you the same question. By the way, did you find what you were looking for?
Get back to work. If this happens again, you'll be put on report.
I guess that means no. Oh, well. Better luck next time.
Oh, raging.
Furious.
All quiet.
Oh, well, I guess we can count our
furious.
blessings. They don't like the new
Oh, right.
regulations, do they?
Janet.
Yes, I've noticed.
I forgot about
I'm
Janet.
looking for Jim Fletcher.
Is there a problem?
She wasn't in it for long.
Do I have to explain my every move? Well, if you must know, it's to do with the work rosters.
Maybe she's going to ask to be coupled with a new partner for patrol. Is it that bad?
I have had better mornings.
I'm sure you have.
No, you haven't, Meg.
Sure.
All your mornings
You
are
had it.
exactly the same.
I must have lost it somewhere.
Oh, don't worry, it'll turn up.
Oh,
Can't imagine
like
how it fell
him.
off without my noticing it.
Flame red hair
I
as
know Mrs.
well.
Davidson said we were supposed to wear them all the time, but it's not that serious,
Oh,
surely.
it's more
I
serious
mean,
than you think.
in what is often called
Oh.
the least sexy
Try and
TV show of
retrace
all
your steps.
time,
Did you have it on when you were
Janet's a bit of a fox on this. So,
turn up?
Oh, really?
yeah, occasionally she lets her hair down and she
Gets into
actually
the hands of
looks
the wrong
really
person.
good.
All they have to do is
And you go,
change
oh,
the
right,
Ah.
okay.
and walk out
A bit of
the
glamour
Like
in
the-
Prisoner.
like.
Like Phoebe in Neighbours. Or where she was like dead geeky and nerdy, and then one episode she just
Oh,
took her
Plain
glasses
Jane.
off and yeah.
Plain Jane, yeah. Who I don't think turned up in this, but most of the neighbours cast it at some
Oh,
point.
really?
Yeah. They mentioned it was mentioned in the previous episode as well, but Ted Douglas is played by Harold Bishop.
Well, nothing. What do you mean?
What are you doing?
He turns up in
doing? I'm
a
just
lot
doing my
of
job. I'm
low
searching
rent
the door.
Aussie
We
movies
did that.
as
We
well.
searched in here together.
There's a film called
Yes, but
Body
I
Melt,
wasn't satisfied.
which is about
Well, Miss Lott,
a
they can't be
vitamin
trusted.
supplement that makes
Edwards is
people
hiding something. It's obvious
melt.
from her behavior.
And he plays
It's
the
a
evil
good title.
doctor.
We searched in here.
It does what it says on the box.
Yes, I did.
He was also like a writer on this, a writer and producer on
You
it.
spy on me.
So before he was an actor, he was writing and producing this.
We are, the happier I'll be.
His name comes up at the end, like Ian Smith, and you go, "Oh, he's not that northern comedian. It's actually Harold Bishop."
Oh, there we go.
Well,
She found
what are
it.
we waiting for? You said Mrs. Davidson wants to see us, didn't you?
The money for the extra laundry will come in through Sandy, and we get to keep the money.
That's terrific. We'll probably end up with gambling money and everything.
I told you she'd be terrific. She really knows how to get things done.
Well, if things keep breaking like this for us, it could turn.
They're
into
not
a nice
allowed
place.
any money.
Good work, Sandy.
They're not allowed money.
But no, they don't seem to remember that most of the time.
Sorry, you can't talk about things till they're set in my mind.
Well, if it's as good as the laundry lurk, it'll be worth waiting for.
Speaking of
What's she in for? What prison lets people have a fucking neckerchief?
Probably there already.
Oh, well. I think it's about
I think she's just in for. Well, at this point, I'm not sure. She may have already been released and imprisoned again by this point. Originally, she was in for a murder she didn't commit.
Right.
Essentially, she was the A-team of her day.
You're a bit early, aren't you? Put all the dirty stuff together yet? Where's Mrs. O?
She raced off to the loo. I reckon
Smoking in the
she's been having her own
kitchen.
cooking. And I'm having a fag, so you're just...
Oh, you'll get smoking pregnant women and stuff in this.
Relax, will you? Everything's been looked after.
In fact, to be honest, most characters are smoking most of the
Forged
time.
signatures, a lot. Nobody's going to know that this extra stuff's come in, so nobody's going to miss it. Now, quick, get that dirty stuff and put it on top of the trolley.
It's not going to be much of a secret if Mrs. O walks in on you. Hurry it up, will you?
That's an actual kitchen because the sound's different.
Well, it has caused a bit of
Yeah,
resentment.
it's almost
That's a
certainly
studio.
the kitchen
Why there should be
where they
trouble.
filmed it.
Senior officers should be able to handle the women.
Is it really necessary to keep working in pairs?
I'm afraid so. The department was very definite about it.
Seems to me to be a bit of a waste of staff.
Working in pairs is difficult, bearing in mind there's only 3 prison
Yes,
officers.
but there shouldn't be any problem. The union's been fighting for some of this for a long time.
It limits the amount of
It's only more
scenes they
safe
can
for
be
the
in
staff.
any one
I
time.
want you to understand the department.
Occasionally you'll see them
insists
running
all
from
rules
one
be
scene to
adhered
another.
There are to be no exceptions. Identity cards are to be worn at all times. And Mr. Fletcher, Mrs. Morris, where is your identity card?
Well, I wish I knew. I had it before
Getting
we started the search.
strong
Only you've
Thatcher
lost it.
vibes.
Yes, I can't imagine what's happened to it.
Oh,
I
definitely.
realise how serious this could be.
It's all right, Mrs. Davidson. You must have lost it when we searched the cells. I found it on the floor.
Oh, Colleen, you
I
cow.
meant to return it to you earlier and completely forgot.
Colleen's after deputy governor or
For
something.
now, just let me know if there are any
Oh.
serious signs of trouble. Mrs.
Yeah, they
Morris, I
try.
would like you to stay, please.
Essentially, what you had in Prisoner, you had this screw called Vinegar Tips for the first 200 episodes.
Vinegar Tips.
That was her real name. It was Vera, but everyone called her Vinegar Tips. For like the first 200 episodes. And she was the nasty prison officer. And when she left, they tried Colleen as like a replacement as the nasty one, but she wasn't very good at it. So they then got the Freakin', who in about 40 episodes time, I think, who is a fantastic character, an absolute psycho. But sadly, 40 episodes away. So
They just got. There's no way that there's a youth shortage in a women's prison. I don't know why they got so giddy over that.
It does the job. Makes you feel real good.
Yeah, until the next day.
Barry Cryer in the background. They're always. He appeared in about 600 episodes, I think. It's just a background character.
Here, let me do that. You sit down, cool off a bit.
Thanks.
Yes, you've had a hard day making coffee, Meg.
Worse. Mrs. Davidson was pretty cross, but she wasn't unfair.
Meg's hair I'm kind of obsessed with because it's
You tell me.
Do you think it was deliberate?
like, it's almost like a ball. It's so round.
I must admit, I thought you looked rather pleased with yourself.
Yeah, well, everyone knows that you two don't get on, but it's still a pretty vile thing to do.
Yes, I know. And now I have to go on patrol with her and pretend that nothing's happened.
Oh, patrol, I forgot. I'm supposed to be doing
Did you ever see
Does
Lego
look a bit-
Men
it looks
hair?
like-
Meg, it'll be all right. Tomorrow.
No, it looks like a syrup, doesn't it?
Colleen's
It does, yeah. I mean, we were probably about a year on from Ultimate Meg Hair, which was essentially an orange crash helmet that she used to wear at all times.
Well, it's about time. What's with all the locked gates all of a sudden anyway?
Barry in the background again.
It's
What's this?
what's with all the locked gates? It's a prison.
What's in the bucket? Huh? Oh,
That's the muck from the machines.
Muck?
Yeah, you know. All sorts of things goes into the machines.
Liz is meant to be like the
stuff, though.
comic relief.
Take the lid off.
Are you sure?
I assume.
Stinks.
Quite sure. Come on.
Either that or she's just got some really bad stories all the time. But that doesn't explain the old neck cheek.
All right, you can put it away now. Whose are these?
I don't know. Someone must have forgot them.
I like the fact they barely show what it is they found.
I'll put them out aside.
What is
I
it?
haven't seen them. I could
Is
do
it a box of fags?
Is it ciggies?
An old woman has to have her comforts.
Sorry, Lizzie.
I don't know. Nor does David Williams. It looks disappointed. It's quite bad that all the lookalikes in this women's prison are men. It's quite bad.
You and your lousy booze. Well, that's one scheme down the drain.
Booze.
Oh yeah, Liz is kind of a bit of an alky when she can get her hands on some booze, which is quite rare because it's a prison.
Truth, now they're working.
Look at that press.
That's because you're all such desperate women.
That's enough.
Come on, quiet down.
As you know, the new security measures will be enforced, whether you approve or not.
Yeah, and we all think it's a bit much.
I think I'm speaking for all the women, Mrs. Davidson. This place is beginning to lose its charm.
Wasn't too crash hot in the first place.
I'm sorry you feel that way. However, as long as I am in charge...
How dare you slag off my
this
prison?
will be run efficiently and according to the department's regulations. Furthermore, it will not be used as a trading post. Now, can anyone tell me how this appeared in the laundry? I see. Well, a stock check is being made.
Ian Brown looks
If
guilty.
I find anything is missing, it will mean a loss of privileges.
The new uniforms have arrived.
Reminds me of that bloke from On the Buses.
Oh, terrific. I suppose that's supposed to make us more
Which one?
happy about these new
They all
rules.
look like that in On the Buses. Reg Varney.
New rules will be enforced.
Yeah.
Now you can either cooperate or make things a lot
I can see that actually. Yeah.
Can we at least do something
the
with
mouth.
ourselves? You know, Tizzy and Mud make us feel a bit more human.
I see no harm in that. Wordsworth, I'd like to see
I
you.
always think Holiday on the Bus is
Right,
the most
you're going
depressing
to
film
Redwood.
ever
I'll
made.
issue you with your uniform.
Do you know what? I tried to watch that once. I just couldn't. It was just, it's just too bleak.
It's so bleak, isn't it?
God, look
Oh.
at this. You could fit two of me in here.
Yes, but if you can't find something that fits, you'll have to make your own alterations.
What's the film where the guy kills his entire family at the end and then realizes he was about to get rescued? I
The
can't
Mist.
remember. The Mist, that's it. That's quite bleak. It's not as bleak as Holiday on the Buses.
You're going to have to alter it for her.
You won't be needing it for a while.
Schindler's List.
Well, when she sees all
Yeah,
this garbage
on the
on it,
Schindler's List on the buses. That would have been the.
Try these trousers.
That would have been the worst, the most depressing film ever made.
anything in the
Reg
rules
Varney
to
in
say
a
I
red
have to
coat.
undress in front of a man?
Oh, don't worry, Jude. He's an officer. He doesn't look at us in that way.
Yeah, well, that's funny, because he doesn't turn me on either.
How did the cigarettes
Jude is a lesbian, just in case that wasn't made clear from that comment.
I had to think for a minute. What makes you think I know anything about it?
Lizzie, you are being very foolish if you
At, at this point, they've probably she probably hasn't already got a daughter, which they forgot about for a while. That
Pinched him, do you?
that she's always been a lesbian, but yet suddenly, at one point, she has a daughter.
It must have belonged to
Oh
somebody.
right. Okay.
Yeah.
You said you checked
I
out.
can't even remember why or how
and
that
I found
happened.
nothing missing.
Well, it's all right.
But I know how.
Still, It's a bit of a mystery, isn't it?
Turkey baster.
Well, why
There's
she didn't
something
know
going on,
for so
and
long.
I have no intention of letting it rest there. Very well, Lizzie. You may go. And Lizzie, don't get into any trouble before your trial.
Of course not. I'll be as good as gold.
This must be prisoner in concert era.
Sister, is it all right for Smith to have
I will have to send you that, Barry, because you will. I reckon you'd love it because it's one of the worst things that's ever happened.
Oh, that'd be lovely.
The cast of Prisoner did a Christmas special where they were doing songs and show tunes and stuff like that live on stage. Most of it's been destroyed, but there's like half an hour of it that exists on YouTube. That someone's pieced together.
Well, what do you think?
It's so bad you wouldn't believe.
It's an improvement, but then anything would be.
I picked up yours. I'll make it the same size as your old one. It'll be ready for you by the time you get out of here.
Thanks. How are you going at running things?
What's that in a pocket? Oh, it's a thumb.
I've got a little something worked out to help us earn some extra money. We get extra laundry.
The pockets are very small on those jackets.
Sounds good.
If you're lucky enough to have, you know, all your fingers and thumbs in place, you just had to leave one out. As simple as that.
Right.
We worked out the deal.
Hang on. He's McNally's man.
Yeah. Look, I didn't have much choice.
McNally is a gangster.
My old man is.
Oh.
Yeah. They bring him in every time they remember that he's a gangster. Even somewhere in the vicinity of Wentworth.
Besides, who could I
They
recruit for
definitely
work like that?
had
Lizzie
different
Birdsworth?
writers per episode, didn't they?
Yeah.
God, I wish I was out of here.
Because they all seem to be spinning plates that they didn't set up. And they can't quite.
But Doreen there, on the left, she's one of the best characters for this because different writers completely forget what the character is. And she's incredibly stupid or smart depending on who wrote it that week.
Right.
Sometimes she's really childish and always carries a teddy bear.
Sick, they'll probably have to put it off until you're feeling
Yeah, this isn't one of those days.
Well, that's not so easy.
No, today is a card day.
Everybody's been tested and they found that you're the only one they could use. They'll have to put it off until you're okay.
I suppose.
I think it's called Look at the Cards.
All right.
There's a lot of time in prison to make your own card games
When they
up.
did that checkup. Do you know, Dor, they didn't even give me a test?
Yeah, well, that's because you're too old, aren't you?
It's got nothing to do with that. It's me ticker. They didn't think it'd stand up under the knife. You know, the shock and all.
I can't even remember how old Liz is meant to be.
Yeah, well, they said that I'm as strong as a horse. There's
But
just too much
it's
of me, that's
definitely
all.
about 20 years less than I thought she
I mean,
was.
if you're strong, you got a better chance if there are any complications.
You'd assume she's like 80 or something there.
Well,
Yeah.
things go wrong all
But
the
Is
time.
she the sort of Madge Bishop of the day?
Of course, they always hush it up.
Madge Bishop is in prisoner twice.
Oh, fuck off.
Well, he says it's all right, it's all right. I mean, he'd know, wouldn't he?
They're all in it. They're all...
It's that easy. It'll just
Mark
be
Little, does he
what
put
do
a
they
shift
do?
in?
Just open you up.
I don't know. That might be
Give
too
me a
late.
box of
That was Joe Mangle, wasn't it?
Don't you have to get
Yeah,
back to
that
work?
was Joe Mangle.
Was
yeah.
he married to Kerry?
Take it easy. I'm only on review.
Yeah, she got shot.
Kerry
She
was in
Eagle
this.
Warrior.
Kerry was
Kerry's
in
in
this.
this.
Yeah, she's about 17 or something when she's in this.
All right.
Man, what's those pictures on the wall? Jesus.
I don't know. There's one on the left there which looks like it's
We're all
just
so proud of you.
someone with a huge bush.
Thanks.
Yeah, this ain't getting upscale to 4K.
I wish it fucking would. They've just started showing it on Channel 5, whatever their online thing is.
Really?
Right.
So you can watch all the episodes on there. And so I had a look when it was first announced to see if they've got these glorious new prints. No, it's essentially these.
Have a good time.
It's as good as the
and leave
YouTube
some of your good
rips.
spirits behind, will you? I could do with some.
I realize that since Smith's illness, you have taken over as leader of the women. I have called you here because I want to ask for some help.
You want help from me?
I found with Smith, she was not against using her influence if it concerned the well-being of the women.
I wonder if
I'm
B,
thinking
or
you will
the
be
actor who
reasonable.
played B,
Depends
was
on what you
actually unavailable
I
for
am
these
aware of
bits
the ill feeling
because they just
caused
filmed
among
loads of
women
scenes for her in
due to
hospital.
the new regulations.
And it's
Hmm.
very
I
rare
agree
for them
with
to
you.
have like a new
Causing
top
trouble
dog,
will not alter the situation.
which is what
Right.
they
The
call it when they're
regulations are
running
in
it.
force, and there is
So
nothing
the
I can
fact
do
that there's
about
all
it.
these episodes
I'm
with
afraid
her
that's
not
what
as
you're
top
getting at.
dog, maybe
I
she
want
had
you to
other
talk
work
to
and they just
Get
filmed
them
loads
to
of stuff in
accept the new
advance.
changes without causing any trouble.
You
Yeah,
want the women to
I've
accept
only just thought of that
unacceptable
because I
situations,
always thought this
that is?
storyline was a bit
That is
weird.
not how it is at all.
Look, Mrs. Davidson, I'm not planning to cause any trouble, but just for the record, I think we're getting a raw deal. If there is any trouble, the
The
responsibility
actress who
will be
played
yours.
Sandy,
Can I go
that's
now?
her.
I take it
She
you
got
refuse.
pregnant and
Take it
left
where
the
you
show
like.
really
Leave me
abruptly.
out of it.
Very well.
So they had to come up with this
The officer will
storyline
escort you
to
Remember one thing.
Oh,
Decide-
oh, sorry. You
Human
mean
beings
in
want
real
to be
life?
treated like human
Yeah.
beings,
Not in the
here
show.
Right,
or
okay.
outside.
Right.
Whenever that doesn't
Good
happen,
to
It'd be
see.
weird. It'd be weird in the
Nothing
show
I say
if,
can stop it
if she got pregnant in the prison. That said,
I
a
don't
few
bad
characters
luck with
did
the
get
touch.
pregnant. Yeah. A few characters do get
Could I
pregnant in the
talk to you for a
prison.
minute? I've been looking for you.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Yeah.
How did you check
Um,
out at the hospital?
But
Okay, I guess.
they
See if
kind of
Henry's
had to
ready
come up
go
with
ahead.
a
That is
storyline on the fly
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk
because
to you about.
she had to
See,
get written
I
out
know
really
you told me all
sharpish.
that before.
And they also had to film her from
Your
certain
nerves.
angles, stop
perfectly
showing that she had like a
That's what everybody
4-month
keeps
bump.
saying.
Look, it's not that complicated an operation. Not if Dr. Kennedy does it.
Yeah, but it's not like having your tooth out, is it?
Of course not. But there's no high risk factor.
But why don't you give it to me straight? Do people ever die from
What's
this
having a
operation?
kidney
Very
removed?
rarely.
But it does happen.
It's pretty fucking high risk.
People can die.
It does
during
if you've only
any
got one.
operation, but in straightforward things such as this one, if the person's in a healthy condition, it hardly ever happens. Now stop worrying. You'll be
Kate,
fine.
the doctor, eventually goes completely mad. Unfortunately, we're not at that point yet either. But she goes absolutely proper
How's Leonard?
crazy.
Really nervous about
It's
it.
one of the
Really?
best. Yeah,
Same
it's one of
body
the
surgeon
best
surprised me.
going nuts performances
Really
I've
play it
seen.
safe, don't you?
Just using my head. They've searched all the other cells. We're the only place left they can look.
The fair play to the woman playing her because she does absolute psycho
Well, you've got to know
properly
who and
well.
what you can use. That's the name of the game.
I've got to say, it's not
Would I
as
be inside
wobbly
ID?
and
Yeah, I'll
flimsy as sort of myth makes out.
Tired.
Yeah, it's only when they like slam the cell doors and stuff like that.
Back to that lovely
Right,
laundry.
okay.
That's why, luckily, so many doors remain open at all times.
See, that's what I mean. I may have to work for McNally's mob, but if I can get a little something out of it on the side, so what?
How can you work for McNally's lot in here?
Recruiting for his massage parlours. I didn't have much choice. My husband's in Pentridge, and I can get at him. It was a question of agreeing or agreeing if I ever wanted to see him in one piece again.
Isn't it a bit dicey trying to put one over on
There you go.
McNally's lot?
If they get like,
You could say that, yes.
I don't know, about
Boy,
5
yeah,
sentences
Gracie,
of dialogue in a row, it's normally
Detective Inspector Grace.
some important
If he knew what I know
information
about McNally,
and
he's
plot
brain
point
blood.
that
You wouldn't tell him.
they're helpfully
But I like living.
nudging into the conversation.
No.
Yeah.
The name of the
That
game
might be
is
the
not
first
really
time it was mentioned that her
And if I do
husband's
say
in
so
Pentridge,
myself,
so they've
I'm
got
pretty
some
good
kind
at
of leverage over it.
Ah.
Sounds like a game worth playing.
This could be the start of her
I'm
getting
sure
written
you'll
out,
be pleased to
actually.
learn that everything's moving along quickly now that you've got a clean bill of health. We've scheduled the operation for tomorrow.
I can't.
So if you'll just sign this permission form for the operation.
So this week, Doreen's a coward. That's what the storyline is.
Well, I know
Right.
it's a little sooner than you expected, but it's best to get these things done.
Didn't hear me. I said I can't. Not tomorrow, not ever.
It's quite understandable that you're a little nervous, but really all the arrangements have been made. It'll be fine. And your friend is counting on you.
Maybe that's what happened. He was so bad at this operation that he actually had to resign and came back as a prison guard.
Got a new identity.
Yeah, it's all starting to make sense.
What seems to be the trouble?
Miss Burns has evidently decided not to go through with the operation.
I can't, Mrs. Davidson. And nobody can make me do it because I haven't signed anything.
No, of course not, Doreen, but I don't understand. I thought it was all arranged.
It was. All the tests have been done. The operation is scheduled for tomorrow, but now, at the last minute, it seems she's changed her mind.
Meg's at the back. She must get a
I
line.
don't want to do it, that's all. I never wanted to do it in the first place.
Would you volunteer?
Yeah, well, what else could I do? I was the only
It'll
one
probably
who
be
matched
something
up.
like, "Come on, Doreen, let's go."
Wouldn't have been so bad if they hadn't have found out.
She does a lot of
They did.
admin.
So I sort of had to say I'd do it.
Well, no one forced you. You offered of your own free will.
Some free will. Them all sitting around waiting to see what I was going to do, all talking about Bea and how sick she was, don't you see?
Yes, of course I do.
Well, it scares me, Mrs. Davids.
But that was someone who really
don't
didn't
wanna be
understand,
cut open.
saying, "Yes, of course I understand."
There's really nothing to be afraid of.
The doctor's right, Doreen.
Lots
if there
of
were
close-up
any danger,
shots.
he wouldn't hide it from you.
This is why they couldn't have a close-up of Judy earlier on, because they were going to save them all for this
She
point.
knows you agreed to the operation. How would you feel if you let her down now? You are her friend.
Yeah, come on, Doreen. We're not trying to guilt trip you into this or anything.
That's the way the others made me feel. And that's why I said yes in the first place. Well, I'm not going to do it again.
She ended up in Neighbours, Doreen did.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Has she?
I don't know, because I stopped watching, but
Do I have to have dinner in the dining room, Mrs.
she was in Neighbours in, like,
We'll eat with the
2019.
They'll find out soon.
So,
I think it
when
might
it was
be a
the
good idea
40th
if you
anniversary
explain
of Prisoner, there was a scene with Doreen and about 5 of the old prisoner characters in Neighbours.
There's literally no point for it being there.
No. She didn't even get a line that time. Even I'm surprised by that.
Unbelievable.
There's Barry. Right,
Aren't you supposed to be in the dining room, Peterson? I thought we might have a little chat first. Why would I want to do that? Oh, I don't know. I think we can, how shall I put it, be of service to each other. What are you on about?
All right.
Well, I thought you might be interested in the whereabouts of a certain letter. What do you know about it?
There's the
Would
music.
Do me a favour in return. Get to the point, will you? I'm supposed to be looking for Mrs. Morris now. If she shows up... Oh, I see. And you wouldn't want to be in on this conversation. Well...
if Meg shows up, nothing different will happen.
And I know exactly where it is at this very moment. Where? Now, hold on a minute. I want a visit arranged, and I don't want any of the women to know anything about it. After it's arranged, I'll tell you everything I know.
I'm going to do one of these about the prisoner incidental music, because
it's remarkable,
it always seems slightly off.
I'm really
As in, it doesn't seem to be fitting for whatever scene they're playing. That was quite spooky music, but was essentially a discussion over a letter.
Food's all right, isn't it?
What's the matter with Doreen? She looks like she's lost
Yeah,
her
and incredibly, they have real knives and forks.
You go with Joan. I'll take over here. What's the matter, Dor?
Nothing.
Aren't you feeling well?
I'm all right.
Oh, good. It'd be awful if you got sick now. They'd have to put the transplant off, wouldn't they? Yes, the donor has to be in a healthy condition.
Shut
Oh.
up about it, will you?
What?
I don't want to hear you talking about the operation because there isn't going to be one.
What do you mean there isn't going to be one? Something happened.
Yes, something's happened. I've changed my mind. I didn't want to do it in the first place. And you all bullied me into saying yes.
But it's all arranged. I've told you it's perfectly safe.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. Well, what are you all staring at? It's none of your business.
Bee's counting on you, Dor.
Don't you think I know that?
Come on. Stop the shouting. Now, Doreen's made a decision, and I think you've all got to try and understand her. Now, will you get back to dinner?
I know Meg's meant to be the nice one, but she's fucking annoying. She's literally, Doreen's literally just said it's none of anyone else's business. So Meg wanders over and tells everyone about it. Shut up, Meg. Meg was the only character who was in it right from the start, all the way through.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Now, I'm not saying she never got offered any other work, but It would make sense if that was the case. There you go. There's Janet with her hair down.
Good.
Oh.
You know, I'm sure you don't eat properly.
No, I don't do too badly. Still, it's nice to be fussed over.
Well, at least I know you'll have a decent breakfast. Would you like to order now?
Actually,
A few of us call Jim Fletcher there on the right. A few of us refer to him as Was, due to his resemblance to Mike Wozniak.
Talk to you about. Things are moving a bit too quickly for me.
She's got a bit of a Diane Spencer vibe going on her.
Jim, if you
Don
were trying to
Spencer,
get me
yeah.
down gently, there's no need. If you don't want us to continue seeing each other, just say so.
No, that's not it at all. Well, it's
So,
just...
Don't you find me attractive?
so much beige.
Well, we're two adult, unattached people. I don't see what the problem is.
This
no
background music's perfect.
Well, there's been a bit of gossip at work. I just fear that they...
I reckon this is something they've gone in and put on.
Excuses.
Jim's
Nobody
playing this on
cares
his
if you're-
stereo.
What happens tonight doesn't affect anyone else but us.
Are you always used to getting your own way?
Now you're being silly. I don't mind if you don't stay tonight. It's all right with me. I'll go and get
Bunny boiler. I'm trying to work out if this is before. Oh, this must be after Jim's family were killed in an explosion.
Maybe we're being a bit hard on him.
So he may be a little less than full of
there was an
beans.
explosion.
Fear's a pretty strong.
Yeah, his entire family
There's really
exploded.
nothing to be afraid of. That was all explained.
I know, but when you are afraid, explorations don't mean a thing.
I can't remember the circumstances around it, but something to do with they were delivering a package that was meant for him.
Not likely to either.
Right.
But instead of giving him the package,
Yeah, well, I think I can
it
change
exploded and was a bomb and killed them instead. He survived due to being on the other side of quite a
What are you
flimsy
doing
door.
here? I thought I was the local whipper.
I'm guessing that's where all of the effects
Never really
budget
gave me a
went.
chance to explain why he chose
Yeah,
me.
once a series, there was an explosion, and that was it.
Oh?
There was a fire once. Every other episode, that series was made on the absolute cheap because there was a huge fire that butchered the entire set.
I'm a coward. Well, I can't help that. And I know you all think that I let B down on purpose. Well, B's my mate. I wanted to go through with it, I really did, but I couldn't. I mean, having a part of your body cut away.
I understand.
No one else there could give a shit, apparently. She stood up and gave a speech to the entire room. No one else was even looking at her.
I suppose. Besides, after all this time, I think the taste buds are dead anyway. I just thought of something. I haven't told B. What am I going to say to her?
Don't worry about it. She'll die soon. You won't have to mention it again.
What if they don't find another donor? They will. Could she die?
Easy way out, isn't it?
Doctors don't waste time in situations like this. They're probably looking already for a new donor.
No brown sauce on the table either. You got red, mustard, and possibly some kind of yogurt drink. Later on, in later series, they've got this kind of ketchup bottle, but it's blue. I don't know what is meant to be in that.
Right, look at that cell door. Look at that handle, right? My nana had one of them on her bathroom door.
She'd better do it quickly.
That's
even worse if B hears it from somebody else first.
Did it have bars on it as well?
Oh, I'm glad it's not my problem.
It ain't the most secure, is it?
Well, it doesn't matter if it's open. It's more. I'm not saying they use the same cell and they just change the people inside it every time they need to film. But
Come on, where is it?
when these scenes need to rely on people wandering in and out, they're rarely
So I
closed.
can't keep finding excuses to get away on my own. Relax. The letter isn't going to disappear. After I've had my visit, you can have the letter. Oh, look, I've had a gut full of playing cat and mouse now. I want that letter and I want it now.
Oh, calm down, Colleen.
Oh.
I can't remember what the letter
You're so
says either.
uptight about things. It's bad for the system. makes you sweat.
I'm sure it's
Still a
Colleen
little
calling out
tough
like the rest of
to
the
take
prison
care of that.
service or something like that.
Oh, if you've run out, I think there's some round here somewhere.
There you go. Bit more mood music at the end of that scene.
Yeah. Back to
Possibly
spooky.
played on a flute.
Morning.
Oh.
Morning.
Is Mrs. Davidson in yet? What is she?
No, I don't think she is. Why?
I just want to know, that's all. Well, off to work.
And all I've got to look forward to is another day with Colleen Powell.
So is Meg just arriving or just leaving? It's hard to tell. Wow.
Oh, this has got Alvida's Impet vibes.
It's definitely a prison. It's not just somewhere on an industrial estate.
We will if we get our fingers out. Now, come on, you lot. Think about the extra bread.
I'm not so sure this was such a good idea.
Oh, well, you thought it was a pretty good idea to start off with. You all jumped at it. Now, come on, get it sorted. It'll be done before you know it. Still think it's such a bad idea?
Come on, spit it up now. It'll be an added incentive.
I'm waiting for the cliffhanger.
Oh.
Visitor for you, Peterson. Thank you, Mrs. Powell. Come with me, please, Edwards. I've just seen the state of your cell. It's disgusting. You better do something about it now.
You wouldn't want me to stop work, Mrs. Powell. I can come and fix it up later.
Do what I say, when I say. You know, I think I'm going to have to put you on report. Oh, that cell is like a pigsty. Come on, let's go.
The balance of power has shifted yet again. Oh no, they found it in my talcum powder.
Inspector Grace, my name is Kate Peterson.
I understand you want to see me.
Yes, that's right. There are a few things I think we should discuss.
Well,
I didn't know there were so many
Normally, I'm the
shades
last
of
person
brown
you want
until
to
I
talk
saw
to.
this show.
So I believe, but I've heard quite a lot about you in here.
I can imagine. Not exactly the most popular person, am I?
No, but I think you and I should get on very
I
well.
recognise him from
All right.
somewhere.
But we can dispose of the bullshit. Obviously, if you've got something to talk to me about, get to the point.
I think he may have had a
I'm a busy
moustache
man.
in other
Now,
stuff.
what is it?
Well, I realise that getting information
But it was
is
probably
your most difficult
also this. I'm trying to remember. But he might have been in like Home and Away and Neighbours and stuff like that. There's always a fair chance that he was in one of them.
I see. I gather you'd expect
I
something.
mean,
in
Jason
return.
Donovan's dad showed up the other day, so
Perhaps you should take a seat.
he was in Neighbours, but he was also Jason Donovan's
That's an
dad.
excellent idea.
Oh, is that it? That's not even a cliffhanger.
I wish he could again.
Boom!
It just stopped.
But that was on the outside.
I mean, I'm guilty of some bad edits, but fuck me,
I'd
that
be
was...
furious if that was the cliffhanger. I know there were 2 episodes a week, and this might have been the first one, but come on. Ian Smith, there you go, script editor. Ian Smith. Are we in the Colin Christmas era? When we're like in
Colin Christmas.
Colin Christmas, yeah. He's... There you go. Location cameraman, Colin Christmas.
Part my school must have been tough.
There you go.
Lovely.
What on earth did you make of that?
There's... Denny? Oh no.
Travelodge, Gilbert Grace Brothers removals, these are all the...
Of course, Travelodge.
Well, they didn't live in the prison. Come on. 1980. A classic from 1980.
Wow.
So is that the first episode you've seen properly? You've seen all the way
That's
through?
the first full episode. There's so much going on in it.
Definitely.
It flicks everywhere. Good Lord.
All right, so
Okay.
that was episode 244. What do you think happens in episode 245? And who to?
I think crucially, I think that letter, I mean, the kidney story, I get the feeling is going to be kicked by the wayside, right? I think they're just going to let that go. And I think the focus is going to shift onto this letter, which, again, we don't know what it says, but I reckon she's going to stitch her right up. I reckon there's double crossing going on here. And this isn't quite the sweet deal she thinks she's getting.
Nah, I mean, that all makes sense on the grounds that it happens quite a lot. Constant double crossings going on.
I feel like I've watched a dream.
It does have that kind of feel to it. It's because there's so much, but the reason I do it like this is just dive in at any random point, and you just go, "Well, I've got no idea how we got here or where it goes." So it's just a case of let's just watch this for like a 40-minute TV drama, like it's standalone, like an episode of like Columbo or something. You don't have to watch previous episodes of Columbo in order to watch that episode of Columbo.
No. The standalone. That good Lord, I've had an injury. I had a serious bump in the car and I've caught me head.
But does watching that make you want to come back for more? Does it make you want to watch more episodes of prison? I normally say, does that cliffhanger make you want to watch the next episode? But clearly in that case...
There's no cliffhanger there. It hasn't happened. I'm curious to see what it looked like by the end, to see if it looked as good or worse or better.
What,
do you know what I mean?
What,
the actual... the whole... the whole vibe of it. So what year did it end?
1986. So this is series 2, probably. So this is 1980.
Yeah, so there's...
I'm guessing it's the arse end of 1980. And then they stopped going as heavy on the episodes. I think they went once a week, maybe after this. So they were able to come up with...
Did they go for more light-hearted stories than kidney transplants? And
I mean, they tried, but no one was really bothered about the light-hearted stories. What you wanted was all the despair.
God almighty. It's unbelievable.
There was more violence and stuff later on, I think. So, I mean, there was a fantastic hanging in one of the later series. And they showed it really well and all. So
it's scary that they take on a serious topic like that.
Yeah, but also they'll have a dance competition. So,
right, what, in the same episode?
No, that was like 2 episodes before. It's fine. It's not like they also was a Miss Wentworth as well. Talk about a no-score draw.
Hi, Megbot here. Full disclosure, there was a break in recording. When we reconvened, Barry had been to the dentist and we were talking about teeth. Hopefully this message has been long enough that you won't notice the disparity in audio levels.
I had all of mine taken out about 8 years ago because someone told me it might help my bad back. And it kind of has.
What, getting some of your teeth taken out can help your back?
Apparently, the nerves run all the way up through your neck and into the backs of your things. It's the same nerve. So if you suffer from like problems caused by essentially damaged nerves on your back, it could be down to your wisdom teeth coming out. Actually,
do you know what? I've had a really bad back for the last 3 months. Just cannot get comfy lying in bed, and I wonder if this is all. Oh God,
maybe. Or alternatively, you might just be getting old and your back's going to be fucked. There's always that possibility.
Too long sat on this chair, without a doubt.
Oh yeah. Well, I have the same. I've got 2 chairs, so I mix it up. So it's a bit of variety. I'll tell you what I was actually thinking. I thought, wouldn't it have been great actually if he came back on and he had the anaesthetic still and he couldn't speak properly, and I made no reference to it whatsoever. So so it just suddenly cut over from like normal conversation. So I think he's interviewing the air, and I thought, man, he's gone all.
Oh dear me. Yeah, I was going to say I could have worn the same clothes and everything, but that honestly wouldn't take much effort. I only wear the same things all the time anyway.
Nah, there's not much. I just thought how good that would be. Yeah, all it was towards the end of the last one, it went a bit Norman Collier, and then it went like a bit Dalek-y. So
sure, yeah. So you need to.
That's all it was. Plus, there's also an extra bit that I've been doing on all the other ones that we might have time to do anyway, because it's it's just like a prisoner quiz, which I've just thought could have been called Prisoner Cell Block H.
Prisoner Cell Block H.
But I haven't. I've only just thought of that, and I've already recorded all the other episodes. So I'm going to have to go back and insert that pun into every single episode now. Because it's too good to ignore.
It's great that it is very good.
So that's the handy thing about not releasing them regularly, is that I can just go, I need to do this, and just go and put one thing in. So the plan for this is they're all going to go out on the same day. So.
Oh really? Oh right, cool.
April 1st, and then if they're not ready in time, I could claim that me saying they're all going out on April the 1st was a joke.
Nice.
Yeah. All right. So what I've done is the people who aren't Prisoner fans, they get a multiple choice quiz. The people who are Prisoner fans, they get the same quiz but without the multiple choice answers. So you're luckily in the former of not being a Prisoner fan, which means you get to randomly guess at most of these, because I don't think any of them were specifically covered in the episode we watched.
Right, okay. If any of them involve names, I'm definitely in trouble, because I've got family members I can't remember their names of. I've got cousins I can't remember their names.
That'll be fine, because I think pretty much all of these involve names. So there we go. Sam only got 2. If you want to get a point of comparison, Sam got 2 out of 10. So if you want to be able to gloat, you might be. All you need is 3.
Okay, I like it. I've got a little competitive fire in me now.
That's it. As soon as you go, I don't want to be last. Really, most people have said they don't want to be last.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Who was the first character to be seen getting murdered in the prison? Because I don't think we saw any murders, but
no,
there are plenty. Right. So the options are Anne Yates, Bill Jackson, Harry Smith, or Sally Lee.
I'm going to go Sally Lee.
Sally Lee's it's been a popular answer. I can't remember, to be honest. Which character?
Do you not know the answer?
I know the answers. It's just I can't remember what other people's guesses were.
Oh, right. Okay. Right. I was thinking that you were like, I can't remember who it was.
Once I format the results and put them into a handy spreadsheet, I can start making pie charts and stuff.
Wonderful.
Yeah, but that's just for my own amusement. Okay. Well, I don't tell you if you got them right or not. I'll just tell you how many you've got right at the end, so I can use the same quiz again. Which character? Actually, this is the last one, so I could actually reveal them all. But which character knew Susie Driscoll prior to her arrival at Wentworth? Did we see Susie Driscoll? I think we saw Susie Driscoll.
I'm trying to think.
Young blonde
name
girl.
Does sound familiar for some reason. You may have said it in the recording.
Possibly. Joyce, Judy, Meg, or Mouse?
I'm going Joyce.
Okay.
Joyce is a great prison name.
She's one of the guards. Who found a gun buried in the prison garden? Was it Daphne? It happens every day in a prison, surely. Right, was it Daphne, Julie, Rita, or Willie?
Ooh, Julie.
There you go. Another question about Julie. What colour was Julie Egbert's cardigan? In prison,
Now.
She wasn't in the episode we saw, so this would be guesswork. But you can imagine the sort of thing someone might wear in a prison. So, green, orange, pink, or yellow.
Green, orange. Now, based on...
Yeah, it normally looks like this, so it would stand out a bit either way.
Yeah, the colour palette of the fashions of the time would suggest yellow, but I'm gonna go green.
Oh. The actress playing which character changed overnight? It only happened once, to be honest. They did have a few cases when someone else came back, like a character came back and it was played by a different actor. But there was one instance where in one scene it was played by actor A, in the next scene they were played by actor B, and everyone just carried on as if they didn't know. Was it Helen Smart, Lisa Mullins, Lorna Young, or Paddy Lawson?
Lorna Young.
See, the Prisoner fans love that Lorna Young is in that question, and but it's a really essentially she's a background character who appeared in pretty much every episode.
Oh really? Oh.
Never saying a word. And so the idea that she'd suddenly change overnight would be kind of irrelevant to the plot, but they could have done it.
Right.
How many episodes were there between Joan Ferguson at the back there arriving and B. Smith leaving? Essentially the two big characters of the show.
Oh, right, okay.
So how many? What's the overlap was 114 episodes, 147, 198, or 233?
I'm going to go 233 because I think if they're big characters, there's going to be a bit of distance between them.
There's some logic to that, yeah. Okay, what was Lorelei Wilkinson's? So every time I've said this question, I've probably said Lorelei differently. Lorelei. Doesn't matter. What was Lorelei Wilkinson's real first name? Was it Darlene, Lurleen, Marlene, or Wolverine? It's almost like I couldn't think of another name that ended in E. But I was writing that.
Wolverine. Can I have those again, please?
Yeah,
I got too distracted.
Darlene, Lurleen, Marlene, or Wolverine?
I'm going Darlene. That's a very Australian name. Darlene? I can hear it being said.
Okay. Which three characters did Alf Stewart play? Now, I'm aware the actor wasn't called Alf Stewart, but he's the guy who played Alf Stewart in Home and Away. And he was in Prisoner 3 times as 3 different characters who were all essentially the same.
Oh my God.
Right, so was it Bruce, Brad and Fred, Jeff, Kurt and Ernest, Matt, Luke and Ken, or Stan, Jack and Blakey?
Which is, I'd love to go for the last option. I'm gonna go.
Someone did. So the on the bus's reference was lost on them.
I'm gonna say the third one, and it is a guess, obviously, but I'm thinking those names sound.
Matt, Luke, and Ken.
Yeah, they sound very middle-aged names, apart from Luke. Because I imagine Alf Roberts, I'm thinking how old he was, but he was old.
Alf Stewart, come on. You're thinking of a different actor. I don't know who Alf Roberts is, but it's probably...
He's Coronation Street, sorry.
Oh, is he? Okay.
Yeah. Alf Stewart. Well, he was sort of... He was old. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with...
Matt, Luke, and Ken?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Flaming Galah. That was him. That's pretty much 90% of his lines in Home and Away.
Does anyone know what a galah is?
No, just him. He made it up. What was Rita's brother called? Bongo, Dingo, Mango, or Pingu?
I'm going with Bongo. It's probably wrong, but I like the idea. How's your brother Bongo doing?
Well, as opposed to Dingo, Mango, and Pink. The final question. Who moved Vera's radio? Was it Colleen, Fletch, Meg, or we just don't know?
Oh. Now. The inclusion of that fourth one, sorry, makes me think that it was never answered. I'm going to go with that one as a guess. It was never answered.
We just don't know.
We just don't know.
Okay. Well, you have got 2 out of 10.
Oh no! Which were my 2? Oh no, you can't.
No, so it's fine. You got the last 2.
Did I?
You were 0 for 8 on the first one. So I went, are we going to get our first 0 score? Even guesswork suggests that you should get 2 or 3.
Yeah.
So you did that. Yeah, you got 2. I reckon the one at the end is the easiest one because obviously, if the answers we just don't know's in there, it's going to be that.
Yeah, it's got to be that one, isn't it? Yeah.
Her brother is called Bongo.
Bongo.
We did a whole episode from that era on this, which ended with about half an hour discussion of just the character Bongo.
It's a great name.
And I cut loads of it out, and it's still like half an hour.
Oh, remarkable! Remarkable.
All right, so one more prisoner related thing, though. Do you get its popularity? Do you understand its cult status based on the episode you watched or what you've seen or heard of it before?
Now, are we saying, do I get it now, as in looking back in a retro style, or do I get it from its original popularity?
No, just generally, and that having recently watched an episode, it might give you more of an insight into.
I think it's entertaining to look back as a sort of like snapshot of entertainment at the time. I think there's certainly an appeal there to see as a sort of contrast to how things are now, because there's a lot going on.
There is.
It's a very busy plot, and I think in today's times of things being, I don't want to say dumbed down a little bit, I don't want to sound like a mail reader, but in terms of maybe attention spans being a bit shorter, they'll sort of stick with 2, maybe 3 storylines in an average soap episode, where and there'll be certainly one big one that it'll follow for the whole thing, whereas this one just hits you with loads. There's so much going on, like the branches go off everywhere. So I think I get it from that point of view. I get it from the Kitsch point of view as well, because some of the acting doesn't stand up.
It's quite cheaply made as well, which some people will watch it, just to take. I mean, I watch it to take the piss, kind of as well, but I also genuinely like it. So I get to enjoy it for both reasons.
That was going to be the other thing, was that I'm sure that originally and also still today, its popularity was because the stories were quite good and that it was actually entertaining. I don't think it's all novelty value. It does seem like there is a lot of drama in there, and you know.
It's a weird one because normally the cliffhangers are generally pretty good, and we got one that just stopped, and it was.
We got the two-parter.
So I looked at it and went, "Oh, we're like last minute. We're about to hit the cliffhanger." Then credits. Yeah. Oh, that was it. I just forgot that week.
Yeah, just my luck. Going out on a whimper.
I know, because normally I can say that, even people who don't like the show have gone, they kind of want to know what happens in the next episode.
Yeah.
I go, because the cliffhanger's good, but that wouldn't just stop. You go, well, fair enough. I'll probably never look at that again now. There's nothing to draw you back in.
But having said that, there's so many stories going on there that I reckon if you did just casually watch another one, you'd pick up the threads very easily of what you'd just seen, and it would be very easy to follow. You know,
that's kind of why I want to do like a random episode, because I wanted to see what it's like to just jump in without knowing necessarily what goes on, and you get like a 2-minute recap before it starts. You go, right, this is everything that's going on, then throw it at someone and see what they make of it, and whether it actually lands or not.
Well, it's sort of the same like with the soaps now, and you know, with myself with things like Neighbours and Home and Away back in the days when I watched the soaps, it was none of us ever saw the origins. We did just sort of jump on at some point, and sort of catch up with it that way. So none of us, although I remember there was once that BBC One, I think it must have been on some anniversary of Neighbours or something, showed the first ever episode of Neighbours. And I tried to watch it. It was awful.
Yeah. All I'd heard of Neighbours before I started, I probably started watching maybe like 18 months in, and lasted until Natalie Imbruglia left. So no reason to carry on after then, is there? But everything I'd heard about it before I actually started watching it was that it was trashy and cheap and badly acted, the same accusations that Prisoner gets. So so I was probably watching it for a few years as a kid. So
I watched it for a few years. I certainly had a couple of, shall we say, awakenings via some of the.
You can say Natalie Imbruglia. It's.
I know. It was Annalise.
Oh, I think that was afterwards. I think that might have been a bit later.
Yeah, she was. She was a sort of
blonde girl.
Digger. Yeah.
I know the one you mean.
Kimberly Davies was the.
Yeah, she ended up going. She was in something in America, because I remember seeing something and them going, "Oh, she was in Neighbours." And you go, "Oh, okay." She was in like 24 or one of those things.
I do get a bit of a buzz when I say things like that. Like whenever I see Guy Pearce in like a big movie.
Jim Robinson's the best one. He's in everything. The guy who plays Jim Robinson is in every big American series.
Oh, is it? Oh, right, okay.
Alan something his name is, and Jim Robinson, and everyone knows
Jim Robinson. Yeah. Oddly, because Guy Pearce, I saw him in, was it Prometheus, Ridley Scott's much flawed attempt at rebooting the Aliens franchise. And it's like, oh my God, Guy Pearce, this guy was in Neighbours, that's amazing. Quickly followed by, oh my God, that's the bloke from 15 Stories High with Sean Locke, because Benedict Wong's one of the astronauts.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen him in a film. So to me, he's always like Blue Rat Lad. That's that's all he is to me. I've never seen him in a film.
So we go and have a look at Prometheus and watch him acting straight. It's really odd seeing any emotion.
I can't. I see. I always struggle. Like, even when I see like Prisoner people in something else, I find it difficult to take them seriously. But also, even if people have done comedy, like Poseidon Adventure, you got Leslie Nielsen in that as the captain. How are you supposed to take that serious? Because in my lifetime, he's always been a comedy actor. So You see him doing exactly the same deadpan performance as the captain of the ship, and he's laughing. You're laughing at him talking about crashing a boat. Probably not the original intention.
Oh man.
But anyway, yeah. Anyway, that's all we need. You got a gig tonight?
I have. I'm going to Nantwich. Woohoo! Living the dream.
Pretty sure I've been past there. There's a service station, isn't there? Is it on the M6?
Yeah. It's on the M6. Yeah. The lineup, I think I looked at one point, and it was, I think it was quite impressive. So it'll be, should be fun. Should be fun. So how about you?
Weekend gig, isn't it? So it's probably be a few knobheads, but you get to practice all your new zingers on them.
Old zingers reformatted for 2024.
That as well. It might be new to them, as I saw them.
Where did you learn to whisper?
So to do the like as long as you don't use them twice in the same night, I reckon you're.
Oh, I know.
I would saw a comedian do that, and everyone like first one went down well. Second time, he must have forgotten that he'd already done it, and it's complete silence.
I've seen two different comics do the same line because one of them hadn't arrived when the first one was on, so didn't watch the first act, and then did it as a closer. It's like, ooh, your little trick has just been exposed.
I don't love that kind of thing. Serve that sort of thing up. Delicious. I'm going to see the touring version of Drop the Dead Donkey tonight.
Are you?
They're at their tours come to Cambridge, so I'm going to the Arts Theatre to watch that.
Oh, very nice.
It's meant to be good.
I've got to see the Fast Show one.
I'm going to that in, is it like April or something like that?
Yeah.
They're not coming to Cambridge, soon. But they're going to like Norwich. So nearest to me. So I've got to go to Norwich. Yeah. Most people there don't know how to book online, so there's still tickets available for that one.
I'm very curious as to what that's going to be. As in, is it going to be?
I kind of know. I think it's a bit of both. They're kind of doing sketches and chatting and stuff like that. I when I first heard about it, I thought it might just be like a Q&A, and then they showed clips. But it's not. They're actually doing like performing sketches and stuff like that as well. It's just there's a bit of nattering while they're changing costumes and stuff like that.
Right.
But it's actually pretty good. It sounds pretty good.
I'm looking forward to it because I was such a big fan of it back in the day. So
I went to Simon Day's tour. He did a tour a few years ago.
What was that like?
It was really, really funny because he was just doing like Tommy Cockles and Brian Pern and the Fruit Machine guy. Was he called Billy Bollocks or something like that?
I thought Dave Angel.
Yeah, he did bits of that. So basically, all his characters, he was doing little monologues by them.
Such a good character.
Such a great voice as well.
Yeah, it was just. And do you know what? To ruin Moonlight Shadow. Ruined.
Well, I always hated it, so I'm delighted it now gives that meaning.
It's people the turn with the finger.
It is, yeah, and it's a slight double cut to it as well. It makes it all the better.
But the roses here are prisoners too. When morning comes around, he used to give me roses. I wish he could again, but that was on the outside, and things were different then.